So let's just practice a little bit the APIs we just saw. So we can create an item and just have whatever user ID we want. And for the post timestamp, you can say whatever you want. So 0907, and then the timestamp 14:30:02. And then in terms of the content, we'll say here, content, new user, new post. Okay, click on save. So this was a put item, and we see this from before. Now, if I want to edit this row, we'll get either an update item or a put item, whatever you want. And if I click on this row, click action, duplicate, here we create a new row, and I'm just going to increase the day by 1. Okay, click on save. And so we have another put item that was done. We could click on that row, do action, delete, and this would be a delete item operation. And as you see, the row just goes away. Easy, right? So we've seen put item, update item, delete item, and that's pretty easy. Now we can look into the get item. So when we click on this user ID right here, this actually performs a get item. The reason is we provide a user ID and we clicked on it and it automatically retrieves the content for us. So behind the scene, this does a get item. Pretty makes sense. Now, how do we get the whole table content? Well, because we have many user IDs right here, many different rows, we have to do a scan. And so when you go into the UI, this actually performs under the hood, it performs a scan. And you can see it here. It says scan table and user post. And this gives me basically my my partition key and my sort key. So when we do see things like this, we have a scan. But the other thing we can do to return a lot of different data is to use a query. So if we use a query, here we're able to specify the query parameters. And so as we can see, we can query on the partition key for user ID, and it has to be equal. So it has to be equal to a value we want. So for now, let's just take this value right here. I'm going to copy it and paste it. So here we're going to say we want to query for this user ID with this value right here. And for the post timestamp, we're able to basically have a sort query, and we can say, okay, it could be equal to something, but less than or greater than. So let's say we want to get posts that were written in 2018, and then the month is going to be 10. So here we're saying we want to get the post timestamps that were written in November or after. And then I'm going to say, I want to get all attributes back, but you could say I want to get projected attributes and get whatever attributes you wanted. Click on start search, and now we get just one post back, and that was very efficient. So we were querying for this. If we wanted to go back in time and say, I want to know all the posts that were done after March of 2018, click on start search. Here we will get 2 results back. So here we really see the difference between doing a query in which we have to specify an equal relationship for the partition key, and we can choose whatever we want for the sort key. And if we do a scan, then we don't get any little options. We just scan the whole table and we do start search, and this returns all the data available in our table. And so that's the big difference that I wanted you to realize between scan and query, because they're very different behavior overall. Obviously, if we wanted to create to delete all the rows, we could delete all the rows one by one and do action delete, and this will do a batch delete. But we could also delete the table, and this will delete the entire table and all the rows, and this is going to be more efficient, say if we have millions of rows in this table. So this, through the console, we're able to see the whole range of APIs we can use when reading data, writing data, etc. to DynamoDB. So I hope that was helpful. What I really want you to remember is the difference between scan and query. Have a play, and I will see you in the next lecture.